right, guys. Welcome to another off-the-grid detecting session with the Key to 8 Kid. We're exploring a abandoned town today. Um, Basically disappeared in about the 1940s, but was started in the late 1800s, about 1890. Got our first target. It's an eye find. Let's take a look at it here together. It's coming along, and sure enough, right here. Pretty neat clay marble. First person to touch that in a really long time. Cool. Sweet deal. Sweet way to start the day. All right, guys. Got in an area, started detecting around, started finding a few different things. Take a look here. These are things I've already found. Didn't get them on camera, but we got a sweet anchor on that button. Another little ornate button in this area, and then this pocket watch back. So got those in this area. So I decided to stick around and hunt it out, and got a great repeater. Let's take a look at it here together. I haven't checked it. It's going to be a coin. Just came right down in here, and then you can see right up here we flipped out a coin, and it does say 1 cent. It is a wheat. What year is the wheat? It is a might be newer, might be, looks like it's a 25, but sweet to get on the coins. Hopefully we can get a token, but happy to get a coin. We'll get it cleaned up and let you know the date and mint mark. All right, guys. You know they say check your hole, right? Well, just checking it. And if you can see in here, got a coin right here. Looks like another wheat penny. It was hitting like 17, 18 on the Knox. And then once I got some debris cleared away from it, it started to hit better like a penny. Looks like it is a $1935D wheat penny. Sweet. Feels good to get on the coins. All right, guys. Got a signal, but it wasn't the signal that caught my attention here. Take a look at this. This is pretty sweet. Buried in the ground. I think this is going to be a marble. Oh, cool. That is going to be a sweet old marble. Oh my gosh. Way cool. Sweet. Yes. All right, guys, back with you. Been hunting around, checking the whole area out, trying to get my bearings of everything that's here, but came back to the spot here. You can see that's where I found those wheat pennies, and I can still hear something in there, and I'm digging around. It's really, really trashy. But went over at a different angle, dug a hole here, and got a little bit of a sound I could hear, and kept digging, and then all of a sudden it sounded decent, and sure enough, we got a coin right here. And it looks like it's a Mercury dime. Let's see if we can see a year on it. Looks like it's a 1945 Mercury dime. It's got some reeds on the edges, so it was rather uncirculated when it got dropped. Sweet. Ghost Town silver, baby. All right, guys. Just popped the mercury dime right out of here. Got up to look around and see what was here, and sure enough, I looked down at a big Bennington. That's a big one right there. It's a multicolor too. You don't see them multicolor very often. It might not be. It's just that's where it was touching the other marbles. You can see the dots on it. But sweet, that's a big one right there. Woohoo! Third marble of the day. Woohoo! All right, guys. So concludes a wonderful day of metal detecting. Got some neat stuff. Wasn't quite as old as I was hoping for, but ended up talking to the landowner, and he told me that there was a gentleman that lived out here until the mid 70s. So he was the last person in this town by himself. But you know, hoping for older stuff, but hey, it doesn't always come out, and I'm super happy to get a Ghost Town silver. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and till next time, happy hunting. All right, guys, welcome to the wrap-up video. Let's start off with these buttons here. Had neat various buttons. Here's one of those high-tone metal buttons. Neat old button here, just a eye find. Obviously, it's not metal, that's for sure. And then like a jeans button or a jean jacket button of some sort. This is a neat anchor button. I don't believe it's military, but it could be. It could have just been a jacket button. This one's interesting here. It I think it says CB and H, and then it says like Snelly Brothers or something on it. But pretty neat old button. And then this one is pretty cool. It says Engineer Coat. Cool button. Alright, and then this is pretty cool too. This is a pocket watch face. It's got a little bit of gold right here, kind of neat. GP on there. I pretty much never see them like this out there, so it's pretty cool to see one of these. Alright, and then got in the marbles. So here's the clay. This is the clay one we started off with. We found when I first arrived. And then, whoa, clay, hold on. And this marble right here, I believe it's from probably the 30s or the 40s. You can see it's got a little bit of a crack in it. But that could have been from getting played with, too. But maybe got stepped on or crushed in some way. Who knows? But it's still complete and solid. But guessing the 30s or the 40s on that one. This is the big Bennington marble here. And, you know, this one here is worth a couple dollars in this condition. It's a nice one. It looks good. Got preserved really well in that desert sand. And this one won't roll away because, you know, it's so old, it's not perfectly round. Here's a Crown zipper. But that's a big zipper, and it is seized up. It's not going anywhere. Pretty neat find there. I think this is a piece of jewelry here. I'm not sure exactly what it was. And then we got the cattle tag here. Pretty cool cattle tag. Like to find them. They really ring high on your detector. Alright, and then the buckle. You know, it's crazy because when you find a buckle, you don't really think a lot of it all the time. But some people wore these for, you know, a decade, the same buckle. You know, I have a belt that I've been using for probably 7 or 8 years now. And it's crazy to think when you find one how long the person could have used it for, because we get good use out of our buckles today. All right, for the coins. This one here, this is a zinc penny, a 1984 zinc penny. And it's been, you know, bowled out, been ran over or something. But those zinc pennies, you can see, they go quick. People will not be finding zinc pennies in the future metal detecting because they just fall apart in the ground. And here is the first notable coin. It's a 1945 S wheat penny. Really cool. And the next wheat penny, these were both in the same hole. 1935 D wheat penny. Beautiful coin. I love to find them. And then not too far from these two coins is this 1945 with the D mint mark on the bottom right here, just above, next to the E on one. Just to the right of that, there's the D mint mark. And there's the date, 1945. Cool. And I clean this up with, I know people use baking soda, but what I like to do is I do baking soda and a little bit of dishwashing liquid. So like some Dawn or some, you know, just anything like that, Ajax, whatever that stuff is. But the liquid dish soap. And it cleans them up pretty well. You know, not perfect, as you can see. But, you know, happy to get a Ghost Town Silver. Love them. I love to be able to say Ghost Town Silver. Sweet, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all watching the video, and until next time, happy hunting.